Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back to me trying to use an actual N64 controller to play Ocarina of Time on Ship of Arcanian. Oh, cool. Okay, so I have all the bottles. I have this now. Magic beans, that's cool. Got the lens of truth, have swords, will travel. I have Bolero of Fire, so now I can legally warp to the Fire Temple, but more importantly, I have the Song of Time. I don't think I have the key ring, but here, though. Do I have 2 strength upgrades? No, I still don't have 2 strength upgrades, and I don't have the keys. So let's go to... Let's go and reset more controls, because for some reason this controller can't maintain what it wants the controls to be. If anyone wants to try to track what the original notes I played for, then good luck with that. Oh no, the kitty doesn't have a go-on tunic. I just need 3 more Triforce pieces. So, according to... So I updated Archipelgo. I downloaded Universal Tracker to try to... I updated Archipelgo. I downloaded the Universal Tracker to try to update how it plays, how that functions. To try to get it to work. Also, I could try to see the tracker page and see what checks are like in logic at any given time. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, it doesn't want to say what checks are actually in logic. It says that I have no locations and nothing in logic. And I don't know why. And I thought that I had to like start up the game or like start playing for it to work. And it's like, yeah, no, nothing, no. So now I'm wondering if this is maybe just a separate issue. You know what? I'll look this up more. Well, I guess the long and short of it is that it's not going to work. No, I already got those. I already got those. I already got those. Okay. So Universal Tracker is simply not working. All that time to make it work, and it just decides, nah. So, oh well. Yeah, like you're supposed to go down there, climb all the way down, then climb all the way back up, and it's like, you don't really have to. I mean, to be fair, if there's a game that you play a lot, watching the speedruns for it can help you to figure out how people, you know, just how to play it more effectively. I'm not strictly saying that you have to change up how you play to match the speedruns, or that you have to speedrun the games. I'm just saying that knowing the tricks is useful. Kitty, no! Maybe me constantly jumping to my death could be seen as a bad thing. I have extra health. I'm fine. Egg. Connect to my thing, and then the tracker says, internal world was not able to be generated. Check your YAMLs and relaunch. I have one YAML in the folder that it checks. There is one YAML in there. It's the proper YAML. That's the only thing that I have in there. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's close that. And let's close the Archipelgo launcher thing. Reopen it up. Wait 5 minutes for it to be open. Open up Universal Tracker. Again, wait a few minutes for it to actually open. Okay, that was faster than it should have been. Connect to a slot to start tracking. No. Whatever, let's see. Do people have hints that they want me to look for here? Sword Fountain, Hidden Cave Part 2. I'm pretty sure I need second strength to really officially do that. Let's see. What else can I find? Kakariko Open Grotto Chest. Oh, I could go to Kakariko. Bomb the Well can't get to, right, because I don't have Song of Storms. Wait, don't I... It's probably the weirdest placement of a business scrub in this entire game. Because almost every other one is in a grotto somewhere. That's one of what, 2 that aren't in grottos? And the other one is at least in the forest. I'm aware, but this isn't one of those times, Gabby. There we go. So, the previous Ocarina of Time that I was using for this had 9 checks in that pot, 3 for each face. This seems to only have 1 check for the entire pot. Which makes it make sense why there's a cheat that you can do to just force it to be the happy face. Ta-da! You know you have CFG working because the screen's all weird like this. And now, blue, blue. Yes! Every frame counts as the sword going. Because it's not actually being swung every frame, it's just that the damage is still active. And normally if you swing a sword into an object it doesn't like, it'll collide with it only once, but with this, it collides every frame. Let's run over to this side. I like how, like, Gorn Tunic and Hookshot, or Song of Time. Yeah, I'll never forget this grotto, because once I was doing a randomizer, just solo, and this grotto had an item that was locking me out of the rest of the game. Yeah, what it was. It's like my first bomb bag, and every other bomb bag was bomb locked. like, yeah, every other bomb bag was locked behind requiring bombs to get. The only one that I could get was in that grotto, and I'd forgotten that it had existed, and I was like, had the tracker open, and that was like the last 3 checks I could get. Oh, checks! Right, I haven't been shelled in Kakariko yet. There's so many checks to get here. Are any of them going to actually be useful? Okay, grappling hook for Wind Waker. I haven't played Wind Waker, and even I still know that that's a good check to get. Oh, right, I need that E. Oh, you have to be in this area as an adult, too, for other checks. Remember when I was a kid and I thought that that was supposed to display, like, the actual time, like, as if the N64 was actually connected to, like, actually had a clock built in that they specifically only used just for that? And it's like, no, it's, you know, this random time. And it's like, no, that really doesn't seem accurate. Like, never realizing it meant, oh, this is the time it is in-game right now. Because there are a few things that care about the in-game time. Not very many, though. It would be nice if Kakariko also had, like, you could plant a bean and get around and stuff, but I guess it doesn't really need it. Yeah, the town changes enough between the ages. I found a deck of stick. Big chest, big chest! Oh. Okay, do I have all the checks that I can easily get in here now? Yeah, and then, like, the corner there just breaks off into... It just converges into, like, nothing. So I have a number of hints set up in Ship of Arcanian that essentially say, like, oh, hey, you can go to this place and get a hint for this item. Except none of them work. And I don't know... I guess it's not made to work with Archipelgo, and it just works if I use, like, the inbuilt randomizer. Which, yeah, Ship of Arcanian has its own randomizer. It's pretty cool. Alright, so... Okay, if you look at the dungeons... Okay. If I go into here, and if I go into... here, and if I go and look at this, I can look at the Archipelgo room for this. Let that take a few minutes to load. Multi-build tracker. No? No. Okay, if I look at my specific tracker, I should be able to see... Oh, do I have... I can't do bongo bongo. Shoot, there's a thing where you can like click on it and just see every like area separately. I don't know, sphere tracker? Is that what I need? The sphere tracker? I still have to wait another hour or two for Zora to wake up so we can go over stuff. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of this. Well, recording the last episode, my computer absolutely blue screened, so now here we are back. It doesn't seem like I lost much progress because, hey, I have autosaves turned on. Oh, tree! Tree, tree, tree! Tree with a good item. Sphere 1 tree. It's a power star.
I mean, that is a good item.
Strictly speaking, required for goal. So I don't think that the Universal Tracker knows about the, use improperly aged items. At this point, it doesn't matter. I could have gone that with the boomerang instead. And it doesn't know that I can play the Song of Time to warp between ages, which most of the time doesn't matter, but there are occasions where it does actually matter.
Wait, so Universal Tracker doesn't know that?
I don't think it does. Because if you look at the Spirit Temple, it thinks that there are certain checks I can get and certain checks I can't, because it expects that I can't go into the child section without having the song. However, I can go into the Spirit Temple as adult, and then go to the child section. And then,
Wait, you can transfer between child and adult while in the middle of the dungeon?
You can do it on any screen, as long as you can play the ocarina. You can...
Okay. That I didn't realize. That is interesting.
So, it is within logic that I can cross here. I don't have bunny slippers. Oh, I have long shot now. Okay, so that's why it says that I can do it. But yeah, anywhere that you can play the ocarina, if you have the ocarina and the Song of Time, you can just swap.
Huh.
I think you're supposed to use the bunny slippers to get up here. I can go back to being an arms dealer. So I had at one point put in a cheat that said that it removes the dust from the wasteland. Like if I go into enhancements cheats, there's something in here that's like... No, there was something in here. Disable Haunted Wasteland Sandstorm. It doesn't seem to have done anything. The sand is still just as much as it always was, and it still voids me out. All the same. Now... Huh! One of these pots is not like the others! Being able to Z-target those is so much a nice feature to put in. have fire arrows or Din's fire. Fortunately, though, I can cheat. All to get a junk chest. Do. So I don't have the song to warp to the spirit temple, and I don't have the path memorized, and I don't have save states here. But what I do have is Lens of Truth. So you just follow this little fella. It's like, I love that there is a path that is definitively safe, and then this guy will just show you the path that is safe instead of, oh no, you need Lens of Truth in order to unlock the safe path. Because some games would have it just be that way.
Yes.
Where it's like, no, if you go to the trouble of memorizing... Oh! Koopa was in the desert!
Well, that is some good timing.
So if you go to the trouble of memorizing the safe paths, then you can just walk through. Which is, of course, what speedrunners do. Well, did. Because it's faster than using this fella. Open that, but I still don't have Zelda's Lullaby. I still don't have Song of Storms. This is a really annoying one to get. But I did it. And then, for example, of a thing that you can totally do here that I'm pretty sure the tracker doesn't think that I can do, but I totally can. Yeah, because it doesn't have any more wasteland checks that it thinks that are possible. However, I can just do it anyway. Like, whatever.
Was that supposed to have sent something?
That was supposed to have sent something.
Okay, it didn't, which means that the issue wasn't that it... Oh, the bean patch? Is that the one that...
Yeah, the bean patch. The sculpture from the bean patch. The universal tracker doesn't think that I can do that because it doesn't know that I can have Child Link at this location. But I can because I have the just play the Song of Time to swap thing on.
Right. Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure is technically like a cheat. So I shouldn't technically be able to, and it's out of logic to get, say, that check and these two other checks that I'm going for.
I mean, how is that a cheat? Is it a cheat that allows you to swap anywhere with the song?
Wait, is it a cheat? I thought it was one of the cheats. Isn't it? Wait, isn't it? Oh no, it's a... Is it a quality of life feature? It's something here. It's something in my settings. Yeah, time travel with Song of Time. It's not a setting of the YAML, it's a setting of Ship of Arcinian.
Oh. Okay, okay. Interesting. Right, which explains why Universal Tracker can't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it doesn't think that I should be able to do that. This, however, should be a totally possible check that I should totally be able to do. And if we look into Spirit Temple, all it thinks that I can do are these 2 checks. Because I don't have Strength 2, so I can't go through the adult side. And it thinks I can't be Child Link, so it thinks I can't do Child side.
Okay.
So it doesn't know that I can do more in the Spirit Temple. And it would be out of logic to do more in the Spirit Temple.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like 4 of them just joined together to hurt me. Just makes it almost a bit too comical, you know? No, no, no. Speaking of things it thinks that I can't do, I see a big chest here.
And I assume that using items like as either age is also as in-game setting and not okay. Okay. That
So, like, there are a few options here and there that are...
yeah.
Like, I could have swapped to Child Link just, like, in the temple there and be here as Child Link, and that's completely expected and normal and fine. I shouldn't be able to have a sword as Child Link. But... And I don't think... Yeah. I have a thing where I can use items anywhere, and in addition to the use items against ages. So I think that I shouldn't actually be able to break the grass in Market. And this is what I was talking about is I see this Deku Stick is not an Archipelgo item. It's just to make sure that I can still get Deku Sticks.
Right. That makes sense. Interesting.
Oh no, I think this already did. Okay, no, that check I already did. Get rid of Kitty and get new Kitty. This cat. On the one hand, I do kind of wish that you could just have, like, a whole bunch of them trailed up behind you. Because that would be funny and cute. Can't go in there. And this is also, a Ship of Arcanian setting. Where you can just leave the market at nighttime. So, the Market Bazaar has 7 checks that I can get, but it's still nighttime, so instead let's go here. Because there's still 5 checks in Zora's River that I can still do. So, near open grotto, freestanding piece of art. Wish I got that as item. So that up there, that I know is junk. And normally you're just supposed to come here as Child Link and use the cuckoo, but I don't need that. It's like, yeah, I could get this normally by doing a little bit of jumping through hoops, but I don't really need to. Gold sculpture near raised grottos. Ah, I know that one. Yeah, again, normally I'd have to go back to the Temple of Time, then swap ages, then come all the way back, and... But like sometimes these cheats effects, these extra effects, just speed up things, and sometimes let me go get things I'm not supposed to. And of course, there's a difference between it and such and such.
Yeah, personally, I think that if it's a matter of like the whole thing being able to use the ocarina to swap on the fly, that feels like that's like one of the, in my opinion, that is the main like reason to use Chip of Arcanian, because you can do that.
Lets you do quality of life stuff, but it doesn't care about where you do it, so you can use quality of life stuff to do things you shouldn't be able to. And
it just makes it weird that it's not the actual like standard for it and isn't taken into account with logic.
Yeah, like it would be a thing like if you could set up the YAML to accept those things, like, oh, accept Ship of Arcanian things. Can use Song of Time and Ocarina to Warrior. Just so the YAML can factor that in.
Because that's the thing.
Oh!
What?
It says I can get Song from Windmill. But I don't have the Windmill key.
You don't have the Windmill key? You sure?
I just walked up to the door and it was still locked and I pushed A and nothing happened. No, you go into Dompe's grave, you see. You finish Dompe's race, and at the end you get locked in a room with a few Song of Time blocks. I have Song of Time. You can use the Song of Time to get rid of the Song of Time blocks, and then it pops you back out into the windmill.
Oh.
So you don't need the windmill key to get into windmill. You just need to be adult Link. Actually, you know what? I'll bugs this up too. You just need to be adult Link and also have Song of Time.
Right.
But of course, with the settings, that means that if I had the Song of Storms, I could open up the well.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot. There's a gold sculpture right there. Only as Child Link. Because there's supposed to be a piece of art in there, so it's just... Oh.
Mario, heal up. Mario is now BK, so I am going to not worry about Mario anymore.
Officially, I shouldn't be able to get into Sora's domain. Unofficially, though, you can get in as Child Link with nothing other than bombs. You just need explosives. Or a scale.
It looks like for Minish Cap, I have received one sword upgrade, which gets me one check. So I guess I'll do that one as well.
Yeah.
I realize I now have 8 games across 12 games across 3 archipelagos.
Yeah, why'd you decide to do that? That's a lot of games.
I thought one of the archipelagos would be done by now.
Bomb juice.
Yeah.
That's good. If the name of the item is too long, it doesn't work so well.
Wait. What?
What? Okay, it says Market Tree and Hyrule Market, so which tree? Oh, it's that tree. Here's your water stone, now you can have that bird Poyon you always wanted. Oh, Market Shooting Gallery. Great. Okay, you ready? Perfect. Here's some bomb shoes. Okay, so
Oh
let's see
my
some.
god. So it looks like I totally forgot to actually save the game at some point.
So you have nothing.
Yeah, there are a lot of checks that I actually did that I now need to redo. In particular, because one of them uh, got me what was my first sword. But I just received my sword number 1. That is frustrating.
Wait, I was here. I did get this grass. Oh, it's child grass, right. Goat's remains!
Nice. We found the
Yeah,
remains.
those weren't hinted, right. They have the, underwater front booby you can get without a scale. But the others require a scale, or in my case, iron boots.
The problem is because I don't remember where anything I got here was.
Gold sculpture the tree, gold sculpture small island, gold sculpture the lab wall, and gold
Wait,
sculpture the
I know a way I
green
can.
patch.
I think I know a way I can handle this. Okay. I'm glad I did this way.
I think you can get this with just hookshot.
Okay. Okay, so the good news is most of the stuff I don't need to worry about because the stuff that I definitely already did, I can just ignore. The only one I need to worry about is the one getting my own sword.
Cool.
And I know where that is. Unfortunately, it is placed a little annoyingly. On the plus side, I can skip certain things I had done the first time around. However, for my safety, there's a couple of things I need to do again.
I kindly have a freestanding piece of art. Oh, right! There's a scarecrow on top of the thing, so you don't need this. Whatever, I'm planting a bean anyway.
It is a little annoying, a couple of these things I need to redo.
So was that cat just climbing the ladder down? No more like Hylia. Lost Woods, Skull Kid, because I have Sarah Song, Above Theater, and the Bean Patch near Theater. So I just happened to find. Why, yes, I am just doing all of these in reverse order. Thanks for noticing. Just doing all of my 79 remaining checks, generally speaking, in reverse.
I really hope you just mean 79 in logic checks and not 79 checks in your entire check count.
No. Just 79 in logic. Here's a grub. Yeah, that is super fitting.
This. So, one thing I have definitely learned from this is that quick warp does not save.
Yeah, you should just save the game.
Or rather, not quick warp, the take a nap.
You take a lot of naps. Oh, right. The adult grass in Coke before.
Alright.
Let's go back to Coke Forest. And it's Gold Squash and the Bean Patch, Piled Maze, and then 2 Child Grasses. Oh, right! There's one grass behind this thing. Here's just bombs. Okay. Yeah, the windmill freestanding piece of art. Like, I feel like there should be something on that. There. Battlefield Fairy Grotto Fairy 8. I missed one? Yeah, I missed one. How fitting that the fairy gave an extra life. Okay, Hyrule Field, Southeast Grotto Fish, and the Grass 1. Steppy Disco. No. South Grass 1 and South Grass 12. Alright.
Jesus. So I'm also looking here, just like, wow, there's a lot of stuff that I misplaced and lost progress on. Luckily, none of it was stuff for my game,
I will cancel.
so I guess that's fine.
HC OGCGS. Oh, Koki Forest Shotgrass 4 I didn't do, or the Bean Patch. Gold Sculpture Watchtower. Watchtower? Watchtower! Like, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to just use the hook shot to get up here, but that's tricky and jumping off the watchtower is easier. So, yeah. Windmill, freestanding piece of art, and then the shooting gallery rewards. Hyrule Castle, open grotto, gold sculpture? I don't know what that's asking of me. Only open during the day. I don't have some song, do I? So I can't confirm this, but I did once hear that that the developers for Ocarina of Time were going to make it so you could play any of like the songs in the Ocarina as soon as you get it and do the thing. You just wouldn't necessarily know the songs until you properly learn them. So if you like read the guide or hear from a friend or play the game, learn like a warp song, then as soon as you get the Ocarina you can use the warp song. Which would be funny.
Yeah. Funny but broken.
Yep. Just imagining some kid playing the game for the first time, they get the ocarina and it's like, oh, I can do music? That's cool. And they start playing on it and it's like, hey, do you want to warp to such and such? And then they warp to like the Desert Colossus and they don't know what they're supposed to do. They warp into Death Mountain Crater. And then they accidentally save. So I don't know which grass is specifically the child grass. Wasn't this? Is it that one? It was that one. So Kakariko Shooting Gallery Reward.
Right. I am going to mute and deafen for a moment, because there is a musical minigame I need to play that I tried doing last night. It did not work.
There are too many people.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm gonna just keep talking to myself. So.
I'll be right back.
Right? It's not daytime yet. It's not daytime yet. It's not daytime yet. Alright, so if we focus. So right now I'm just kind of curious about something here. If I go up to... So apparently the door to the shooting gallery just always exists. It's just inside this box. So if you can clip into the box, then you can go into the shooting gallery. Which is kind of weird. But I guess that does prove that it does in fact use the same map. So strictly speaking, you don't need the key for this place to go in. So you can get this check. It's not Sphere 1, because you still need Ocarina and Song of Time. But you don't need the key. Which is something. So I can do a lot of... I can do Hammer Boom Switch Chest, but that's it. Bruno Training Ground, 1 check to make. Ganon's Castle, like 50. Oh yeah, the Dompe Grave Digging Tour. So I think, yeah, no, I already did the boss rush and got that stuff. Gosh, I only need like 3 Triforce pieces and I'm done. I don't want to hint them though.
Well, that was relatively painless.
Oh, good. Well, like the less relatively pain. Fairy fountain. Bomb shoes! Which actually I think gives me another check that I can do. Alright, water trial. There's pots, and the right chest, and the left chest, and... Oh, cool, right. Blue fire, red thorns. Fairy. I should just leave and come back with them better. Zora Tunic. I'm just gonna leave and come back and hopefully spawn easier to kill enemies. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god! The health bar mod. No, is it mod? No. The health bar edition thing has been nice and useful. It's like, I think technically Iron Boots keeps you from sliding around, but it also makes it so much more annoying. I think I would have gotten Universal Tracker working earlier if it was just... I could be doing 1.1, but apparently versions of Ship of Arcanium can't be mixed or something? I don't know.
Well, versions of, like, any game, you can't have 2 versions of an AP world. Like, in a single multi-world. You can't have 2 separate versions going on at the same time.
Only 37 more checks in logic. Alright, so let's see. Shadow Trial. I can do 3 checks here. Yes, hello, Simon. Going to leave and come back. Hi, Simon. Hi, hi. It says that I can light that torch. I mean, like, I can, but I shouldn't be able to. Well, both those were junk checks anyway. So it says I can get those pots, but I can't get these items. Which is kind of weird. Actually, if I use Boomerang... Okay, have fun, Simon. Nope, that's too far away for that, okay. No! Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Oh, fire trap. It doesn't say that I can get the item in fire trap, which is really weird, because I totally can. Let's see. Shadow, Shadow, to be in Spirit, and then the Force Trial chest. And it's like, yeah, I can totally get some Spirit Trial checks. Only for this is like a hookshot. It's so weird that they made this room like to specifically require the hookshot. Like, oh, if you're doing a randomizer and get in here and don't have the hookshot, then you can't move further. It's like made to be Metroidvania-esque. It's the weirdest thing. The one part of the game that actually, like, requires functions. Portable Ruby. Go back down again. Go back into here. Oh, wait, I might as well just take a heal, too. Yeah, this part of the game, have like 4 bottles. Just go into there, just get them all filled up with berries, and get on running.
Fairies.
Berries. Like. Radical.
What about like?
God, I know that there's like a way to... Majora's Mask is an easy way to kill them. I don't know the easy way to kill them in Ocarina. And once again, I shouldn't be able to get through here, but I totally can. Right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yep. Come on. Easy, easy. Look! 2 extra checks that I shouldn't be able to do. Play the game with a supercharger and a seance. Alright, let's see. Guido Training Ground, no. Guido Valley. You know what? Fine. Do some Guido Valley stuff. And then call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. There are 5 checks to be gone in Guido Valley. If all goes well, I should be able to get all 5 in one trip. If it doesn't all go well, I won't. Oh, that's annoying. No! Well, I should have tried. Did the thing follow me? See, at least with ultra fast running, I can get back to where I was really quickly instead of having to, you know, wait 3 or 4 business days.
But waiting 3 or 4 business days is what you do best.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, that's true.
No, 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 no.
No, no! Stupid. Why?
Yeah, I think I'll call it here.